A big hello and welcome to your webinar on how to grow your income. Guys, today we are going to learn some powerful methodologies which will help you enhance your earning potential. And I'm sure all of you would be really interested to find out that how exactly you could go about enhancing your earning potential. My name is Amit Parekh and I'm going to be your coach for this session. Today I would like to take this opportunity to introduce myself to you. Now I have a postgraduate degree in management from Pune University, and post which I've spent 15 years working in various corporate organizations. Now I have worked with some top multinationals and some top Indian brands in India. I have worked with different industries like telecom, hospitality and financial services. And it was after 15 years of corporate experience, it was one day I sat down to take the stock of the situation. I wanted to find out what I gained and what I have lost in this 15 years. Now I surely realized that I have lost my age and I have lost prime time of my life. But what was surprising, my friends, that there was a huge problem which I didn't realize for so many years, which that day I noticed that in spite of working for so many years, my income was always equal to the expenditure. That means whenever my income grew, my expenditures were always ready to eat most of it. So I did not create any wealth in spite of working for 15 hard years in this corporate world. I'm sure many of you would agree with me and would find yourself in a similar situation if you sit and take a stock of the situation. Now, all I created were liabilities, loans, and EMIs. Zero worth or assets were created in 15 years of my working life. Now, I also realized that day when I sat down, and let's see how many of you agree with that corporate life has become very cutthroat. That means there is no security. Anybody can be asked to leave any time with no possibility of wealth creation. I at that time thought, what exactly am I doing? Now, also I learned about a very interesting concept called concept of glass ceiling. Now I will explain you this, okay? Now what it means is, when you are starting on the bottom of your career, you can see the steps of the ladder going to the top management and to the CEO's position. Though you can see it, but when you start climbing it, it is after some time, at a certain age, you realize that you have hit an invisible ceiling. Most of the people do not grow beyond a point. They struggle after a given age to even keep their careers afloat. Now I didn't want to be in this position. I wanted to dig the well before I became thirsty. And that day I realized that I'm going to hit the glass ceiling very soon. I needed to take action. The solution I found was in the world of entrepreneurship. So I decided to start a business of my own, to secure my future, to have consistent income and have an opportunity, at least an opportunity to create massive wealth, which was no way happening in my corporate life. Now I started my journey where we opened up a preschool followed by a small school, which I started in a 2 BHK bungalow. Now today that has reached to a 2-acre campus. We have 75,000 square feet built up space and we have experienced massive growth in the last 8 years. Then I opened up a training company which today is my flagship brand, which is called BrainBarn EDU. Now I have completed 5 years of running this company. Now we train kids with age between 5 years to 16 years. And I am very proud to share with you that we have transformed lives of over 5,000 kids who live across the country. We've been dealing with schools. We're getting students from schools like Vibgyor, DPS, Shri Ravi Shankar Ji Vidya Mandir, and also we have touched life of kids who stay overseas through our overseas outreach program. So overall, I could say that it has been a very rewarding journey where not only I have created wealth, but I am able to contribute in this world in a much larger way than compared to what I was doing in my corporate life. The reason why I chose to be a part of education and training industry was actually very simple. I just realized that there are two industries which are recession proof. One was medicine and second was education and training. They will never go out of business. Economies are good, people will still need medicine, people will still need education. Economy is not doing well, parents will still send their kids to get educated and to get the required training so that they can do better. So this is a recession proof industry. Now I'm going to share with you some data from various sources which will help you understand the enormity and the potential which this industry has to offer. Number one data I would like to share with you is from Union Ministry of Human Resource Development. It's a government data which talks about government expenditure. Now in 2011-12, the government expenditure was 4,63,000 crores. And in 16-17, the same expenditure rose to 10,35,000 crores, which is a massive growth of 123% over a period of few years. There is huge investment which is coming in education industry, and India has been one of the biggest recipient for the investment in the education industry. I will also share with you a University Grant Commission report which says 28% of India's population is between 0 to 14 years. That is the reason I chose that as my target audience. I also learned that 26 crore students are studying in various schools across India. In 2016, you'll be amazed to know the market size of education industry was estimated at 6 lakh crores. But by 2020, it is expected to be 9,36,000 crores, which is a massive jump of 3 lakh crores. Now this proves that there is a massive growth potential in the education industry, which can lead to massive success. Now there's a huge earning opportunity, I'm sure you would have realized by now, in this industry for people like you and me. Now BrainBurn Edu has been my vehicle in this world of training industry, and you too can choose to be a part of this journey and take your income to the next level by joining hands with us. Now I've been building this company in the last 5 years, and it has been an extremely rewarding journey. I started this company, BrainBurn Edu, from my living room, and today we are running this business in few cities in this country and even in few overseas locations. During the first 4 years of operation, I have experienced 100% year-on-year growth, and we have been able to transform lives of 5,000 kids across the country, and I believe that is a huge achievement for a startup. Now I would like to share with you why did I start BrainBurn Edu. Now BrainBurn Edu got started because of my interacting with the parents of the students studying in my school. Now after speaking to them, I realized that there are many challenges which parents and school both are not able to resolve, and these challenges were serious and some of them grave, but with no outcome, with no solution. So I decided to start working on it, and after visiting many countries, after seeing a lot of programs, meeting a lot of experts, we designed a program which is called Access to Success. That's the name of a program. Now, the challenges which I identified, which were faced by the students and parents alike, were: number one was extreme performance expectation from the kids. Now, today's kids are expected to get marks like never before. I would like to share last year's incidents. Last year, first year junior college in Mumbai, in their third merit list in humanities, was expecting students no less than 85% to be admitted in their schools. Now when I was a child, not everybody was capable to get 85%, but today we are pushing kids to perform to this level. Now for example, you have a machine which has a peeling potato capacity of 100 kg. That means it can peel 100 kgs potatoes every day. But you are forcing the machine to peel 200 kgs potato a day. Now what will happen is, since you are pushing the machine to perform beyond its capabilities, the machine is going to break down eventually. Now kids are also being pushed to perform beyond their capabilities. Now this is resulting in massive anxiety and a lot of stress issues which are faced by the kids of nowadays. 80% students face something called anxiety issues. 67% of students face something called academic pressure. Now, no kid is enjoying the academics anymore, but most of them are burdened with the pressure. There is a sad statistics which I found out some time back that last year 18,000 students committed suicide and 7,000 of them were below 9 years of age. Now, this is the reality of the current education system. The challenge number 2 faced by kids, that the kids are having no time for life. 7 hours of school, 2 hours of extracurricular, 2 hours of tuition coaching. Now, kids are more busy than corporate employees. Now, let me share a personal experience. When my son was learning in his 8th standard and I was teaching him, I realized that he is learning something which I learned in my 11th standard. Now, we are pushing kids to work hard, longer hours, and study something which is beyond their current capabilities. Now, this definitely takes a toll on their mental and physical health. Challenge number 3, which I realized, that there are kids who are getting good grades, but they have got zero life skills. Now, they are not able to be prepared for the life. Now, it is very surprising. In my corporate life, I used to take interviews, campus interviews, and I used to find some great kids from top management institutes across the country. They have good grades on their mark sheet, but when it came to dealing with life, they were clueless. Now, I conducted simulation exercises when I used to go for interview. Now, in the simulation exercises, I used to ask them to find solutions to real life problems, and most of them used to fail at that. Now, that is what I call the students lack life skills. They don't know how to handle failure, rejection, pressure, and they lack patience, mostly reacting for situation and never responding. And they have zero leadership skills. They are leading their life with a mindset that I am not good enough. Now, these are the key challenges which are faced by students and parents in today's world. This led me to visit a few countries, as I said, and create a program by creating a panel of subject matter experts. These are people from various fields like child psychology, behavior therapist, early childhood expert, educationist, and myself being a psychotherapist and NLP coach. We designed a program to resolve these challenges. Now, this program has been successfully building capabilities, life skills, and transforming life of kids across the country from last 5 years. If I may share with you, this program has got 2 outcomes. Outcome number 1 is to enhance the learning abilities in the kids. Now, I spoke to you about the machine. 200 kgs is what people are pushing it to do. But if you increase the capacity or the capability of the machine by increasing it to 200 from 100 kg production, then the machine will not break down. That's exactly what we do. We have learned that there is a need to harness the true capacity of human brain. Now, learning has got 4 pillars. Number 1 pillar is concentration. Now, what's concentration? Concentration is your span of attention. How long can you focus on something? It increases, the learning ability increases by itself. Second was comprehension. How many times someone has to explain you something, or you need to learn something for you to truly comprehend the true meaning behind what you have learned. Better comprehension skills, better results. Then comes memory retention. Are you able to retain things for a long time, or you are able to not retain and forget things in a short period of time? The last one is called recall. That means at the right time, Are you able to get all the information stored in your brain to probably produce an answer or to give a reply or to form a solution? Are you able to do that? So concentration, comprehension, memory retention and memory recall. These are 4 pillars. If all these 4 pillars are improved, the learning ability improves by itself. Now our program enhances all these 4 pillars of learning ability to improve the overall brain performance. Now this enables performance delivery without stress and anxiety. The second outcome on which we work is to impart key life skills to the kids. Now building life skills help kids to be prepared for the road, and then parents are not required really to prepare the road for the child, which anyway is a futile activity according to me. Anyways, so the idea is to prepare the kids for the road. Now we help them building capabilities so that they're able to deal better in their future lives. Now this will lead them to have a happy and successful life ahead. Now that's exactly what we do in our program, which is called Access to Success. So what I understand, we as an organization are growing exponentially, and that's because we are solving a huge problem here, right? I believe a business is as good as or as large as or as potential as the problem it solves. So let me share my journey and success so far in this business. Now what I was earning annually in my corporate life, that I'm earning today on a month-on-month basis. So my income has gone up 12 times, 12x. Now a year ago, I took up an ambitious mission to take this program to 1 lakh kids in Mumbai till 2020. Now after putting this goal on the board, I realized that it cannot be done alone, which means I need a team. Now this led me to finding out people who share my vision and my mission of helping kids and parents create a better future and thereby creating a great future for our country. So I was looking out for such people. I was clear that I would want to work with people who definitely want to generate massive wealth and being great success stories. People who would like to work in an industry which is helping about bring a massive change in other people's life. Now I wanted to create a team of competent and committed people. I wanted people who could duplicate my success. So where I took 5 years, I want people to do it in 1.5 years. Now we decided to partner with 100 such business warriors who will help me accomplish this mission which we took 1 year ago. Now I have designed a business model for these 100 business warriors. Now my idea is to help them grow and reach to their full potential and thereby helping me achieve my mission of reaching to 100,000 people. Now, I have already 79 people who are working on with me on this model successfully. Now, if you would want to be part of this model and make a lot of money doing helping people have a better life, young people have a better life, I think there couldn't be anything more rewarding than helping a young person have a great life ahead. Not only the parent will thank you, but the child will thank you for the rest of their lives. So if you are one of those people who want to be massively successful while living a life where they're doing something significant and they're having a contribution in other people's life as well, then I definitely want you to be part of my team. I want you to be part of this model, and I have 3 guarantees for you. I want to make sure that you are able to make money. That's my guarantee number 1. You are able to make money in this business without any prior experience of the industry. That means you could be coming from any background, right from a corporate guy working in bank or pharma or logistics, or a traditional businessman working or having a restaurant or metal business or a glass business or anything, right? Or a retired person or a housewife who's taken a break for many years and want to restart the career. all of you are welcome to be a part of my journey. Everybody whom I have, 90% of the people are either employed or self-employed in some other profession, but they have a passion to have bigger success in their life. So I will make sure, that's my guarantee number one, that you will make money in this business, working in this model without any prior experience of the same industry. My guarantee number two is that you will run this business like a free enterprise. Means no monthly fixed cost, no overheads, no headaches. You do the business, you make money, you take a break, no problem, nothing minus from your account. Third, guarantee number three, that I have a 500-day business coaching plan which I want to share with you and tell you that how you could be a part of this and make a lot of money. And my intention is to help you achieve a milestone where you are earning a minimum of 20 lakhs a year. So that's a plan for you. When you sit down, I'll explain that how exactly you could reach 20 lakh annual income. Now, there is no monthly fixed cost, as I said, no office space, no royalty to be paid for us, and I have a 500-day coaching plan which will help you eventually to lead an income of 20 lakh or more every year. And that's not once, it's year after year after year for the rest of your life, consistently. I'll help you create the system. So the point is that we want warriors who are looking for future growth. We want warriors who want to be successful, right? Now this requires one-time training and license fee, which I'm going to share with you. And for doing that, I would like to invite you, each one of you who want to be successful and want to be a part of this kind of business where you are earning a lot of money and you are contributing to other people's life. So I would like to invite you to meet me personally. I would like to share the details of my company myself. I would like to share the details of my transforming life training program for kids myself. I want to share the details of 500-day coaching model for you myself. And I want to make sure I meet you and help you understand how you could be a part of this mission and how you can change your life and becoming much more successful and make a lot of money while doing so. Now, I would want to meet you if you are looking at bringing about a massive change in your financial life. So there's a link below which I would want you to click and register for my free 4 hours seminar, which is happening on Sunday. We would like to meet you and discuss with you how exactly we can move ahead. But I can only meet 10 couples in a room, right? So I would want you to hurry up, register yourself and come over and have a lovely interaction. Learn about training industry, learn about BrainBind Edu, learn about how to build wealth in this industry. And if you like the program, I'll be very happy to include you in my mission, include you in my team and help you achieve all the goals which you have for yourself. So I am looking forward to meet you. There is a link below. Sign up and meet me personally on Sunday. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for listening. I'm looking forward to see you. Bye-bye. Take care. God bless.